many as 12 people, including 10 female students of a private nursing college, were taken ill due to suspected food poisoning in Bhubaneswar. As per reports, the students had ordered food from outside as there was some issue with the hostel food. They complained of nausea as well as diarrhea. Special Operations Group of Ahmedabad City Police seized fake Australian dollars as well as printing equipment set up in the city by 4 men who were placed under arrest. A shocking incident from a private hospital in Karnataka's Belagavi has surfaced with CCTV footage showing a nurse being brutally attacked by a man. The accused allegedly wanted to marry the nurse, but she refused. Furious over the refusal, she attacked her in a fit of rage. Police used a water cannon to disperse the mass protests outside Georgia's parliament in Tipsy on Thursday night after the government suspended talks on its bid to join the EU. Prime Minister's move to suspend the EU negotiations came hours after he was reappointed by the members of the governing party. Meanwhile, Georgia president condemns suspension of talks with the country to join the EU, calling the suspension the conclusion of the constitutional coup that has been unfolding for several weeks. Venezuelan lawmakers approved a bill that codifies economic sanctions like those imposed by the US as crimes against humanity and allows the prosecution of anyone who expresses support for the measures. The measure bans supporters of economic sanctions from running for office and allows authorities to persecute them. Local authorities in Ukraine reported 8 houses were damaged as a result of Russian missile attack. The incident came as Russia also conducted a massive attack against Ukraine's energy infrastructure, firing nearly 200 missiles and drones and leaving more than 1 million households without power. Ukrainian President Zelensky described his Russian counterpart Putin's comments about new missiles as saber-rattling. Aimed at disrupting efforts to bring the war in Ukraine to an end, the missile launched for the first time in Ukraine last week has 6 warheads and flies at 10 times the speed of sound. The Colombian Navy reported the seizure of more than 1,400 tons of drugs in an operation involving 62 countries. 45-day international campaign against drug trafficking resulted in the confiscation of cocaine, marijuana, hashish, and the report indicates that the entire operation prevented the criminal organizations from receiving $8.4 billion from the narcotics trade. A messy Thanksgiving storm brought rain, snow and difficult travel conditions to New Hampshire, impacting travel. As temperatures fall back below freezing overnight, any roads that are wet and untreated has become icy. Travel conditions is expected to rapidly improve by this evening. Some of the season's first snowflakes fell in US's Maine on Thanksgiving. The storm comes as an Arctic blast in the Midwest and West weather in the eastern US is expected to disrupt travel over Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Cities across America are marking Thanksgiving Day with colorful parades. Chicago hosted its annual Thanksgiving Day parade early in the morning, downtown that is. Crowds watched as marching bands, flag bearers, and a giant inflatable turkey made their way through the parade route downtown. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade has kicked off in New York City with a steady rain adding ponchos and umbrellas to the lineup of balloons, floats and star-studded performance. The annual holiday tradition features new Spider-Man, Minnie Mouse, balloons, zoo and pasta-themed floats. To celebrate the holidays, Disney Plus has brought Kevin McAllister's iconic house to London for the Home Alone experience, where fans of the movie had the chance to explore it and take festive pictures. The holiday experience features 3 sets: living room, bedroom and hallway. LED lights will light up the streets and squares of Madrid over the next 40 days as the city celebrates Christmas. Spanish football team who is given the task of turning on the lights across the city from central Puerto del Sol Square. New Junes, the popular K-pop girl group, announced their official departure from their agency Adore. This decision follows Min Hee-jin's resignation last week and a 14-day ultimatum given by the group earlier in the month demanding changes from them regarding significant breaches.
완성되어 있어서 놀라셨나요? 저런.
Mona 2 sets sail at the box office with $13.8 million in preview screenings, ranking as the biggest preview haul in history for Disney animation and also the biggest pre-Thanksgiving preview bounty and the second best preview to figure all of time for an animated title. Take a look. Allu Arjun and Rashmika Mandanna star of movie Pushpa 2. The Rule is all set to hit the big screens on December 5th. The highly anticipated film has received a US certificate from the Central Board of Film Certification. The makers of Sharan, and Kiara Advani's Next have released a new song from the album, and it's a melodious romantic track named Nana Hairana. Take a look. Actor-director Dhanush and director Aishwarya Rajnikant are now officially divorced. After being married for 18 years, they decided to part ways over differences. Superstar Rajnikant is going to celebrate his 74th birthday on December 12th this year. As per the latest media buzz, the makers of Jailer 2 have decided to mark the special day with a glimpse of the first glimpse of the superstar's role in the movie.